Hi everyone, and welcome to a community business spotlight interview that we are doing at the fantastic Press in Hartford. I'm joined by Rosie and Josh, the owners of Press. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi. Thanks for joining us today. We just want to find out a little bit more about what you're doing here at Press and everything around that. So I'm going to start with a simple question that's probably slightly more complicated to answer. What is Press? Rosie?
What is Press?
It'd be nice to think if you live in Hartford, you know exactly what Press is, because it feels like everybody from Hartford has been in this past month or so. I suppose to put it in a nutshell, Press is a community coffee shop, a hub for people to gather, a workshop space, and somewhere that you can just grab a great coffee. No frills to it, just a nice place to be that myself and Rosie have thrown a lot of love into this past 6 months of our lives, and it's our child, our baby really, but yeah, it's a fantastic, I'm very, very honoured to be here, and the community so far have engaged and have been in, and it's been amazing so far. It's been an absolute whirlwind, but yeah, Press is a community coffee shop, if you want to put it in a nutshell.
Very good. In a nutshell, community coffee shop, and fantastic coffee it is. We're obviously sampling it right now. Tastes fantastic. Who's in charge of coffee? Who's chief coffee person?
I think I am chief coffee person.
Rosie, chief coffee person.
Chief coffee person. Yeah.
Have you always wanted to open a coffee shop, Rosie?
I suppose it's always sort of been like, I would love to own a coffee shop, but I don't think I actually grew up thinking I'm going to open a coffee shop one day. That was never in the pipeline, I guess.
I think it's just a bit of a pipe dream on it, of maybe one day we could do this.
Yeah.
And sort of 18 months ago we drove past the building and thought, and just straight away, it ticks so many boxes of what a great space in Hartford, right in the middle of the community. Local to us where we live. We run another business as well, which is sort of all up and down the country, goes here, there and everywhere. And it was just an opportunity to sort of put our roots into the community and settle down a little bit.
And yeah, not be all over the country.
But yeah, it's been all about coffee for a month. Coffee.
Very good. And I think everybody or lots of people will have seen on social media you sort of building that process towards opening Press, and because you obviously shared that whole story. So you, like you said, you drove past, saw the building was available, and being called Press. Obviously, I know it used to be the former news agency in Hartford, didn't it? So it's always had that sort of place within the community, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's
It had been a news agent for around 75 years, and I think it had three or four hands of news agents. So when we took over, we didn't want to just completely, obviously this is the first time it's not been a news agent, so we wanted to sort of continue that sort of...
pay homage to it with the name. Very good.
And yeah.
Didn't want to completely rebrand it into something else because, again, having that story behind it that it has always been news agents, let's tie it to that, I think the people of Hartford appreciate that we're not just come in completely rebranded, corporate chain, let's throw this in there. We respect what it has been and what we want it to be and what it is going forward. It's
great because a lot of the people that had paper rounds here come in and sit in and have a coffee.
That's
and they're
lovely.
Absolutely can't believe the transformation. We've had John Scott. So John Scott used to own it for, I think, is it 1975 or something like that. He took it over, and his wife and daughter have been in and sat and had a coffee. And
fantastic. That must be a surreal experience for them.
Yeah, talked about all the memories that they had and where all the newspapers used to go and stuff, which was just like great to hear about.
It's been lovely hearing any of the history that the buildings had and what business it used to be, and this person knew it as this, and we've had a few old pictures sent in of of the building on the street, and it's lovely to know that there's that real history to it within the community.
Very good. You can see that community is a big part of it for you, the way you talk about it, and from everything that you've done to this point. I mean, whilst you were getting ready to open and preparing the shop and getting everything ready, you were even putting polls out, getting people's opinions on colours and things to use, all that sort of thing. There's a lot of community engagement going on there, isn't there?
That's what we wanted it to be. Like, we didn't want to just come in and be like, right, we're here. We wanted everybody to be involved in it, and people come through the door and say, I chose the colour of like the front of the shop and everything, and it's just great because people have come in and felt like they know us already.
Yeah, which is feel a part of it because they've helped to create it, had their say in creating it.
The amount of people that come in and know my name, and I have to wonder, did I know you before I opened the shop? And I've got to try and put two and two together, but that's because they've been on our journey and seen us from the very, very beginning.
I think the reason we did that as well is because we wanted people to feel, and we want people to feel, it's like, it's your coffee shop. We're just the sort of custodians of, we make the coffee, but it's your shop.
Very good.
You can have a say in what colour you want, what we should do, have an opinion on it, and I think people have really liked that, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've been important.
Oh,
And we've taken that feedback forward, and it's been great.
Excellent, and I can see you've been getting people's opinions on things like new flavours and things like that going out into the menu specials, and it's another community thing you've been doing. I noticed you've had sort of a few events, and did I see you've got a running club coming up as well? Is that
yeah? No, the running club is every Sunday, and Jack and Charlotte, who organised it, just came to us and said we want to organise a run club. We love what you've done on social media and like the vibe. Let's do a run club. So they did, and we didn't really expect much from it, but there's 30 plus people that come every single Sunday.
Wow.
It blows my mind that people are running on sort of Sunday morning that early. But
so you two aren't getting up for the run on Sunday morning then, no?
No, they keep trying to convince us. Yeah.
That's it,
I've got to make the copies. So.
Oh, very important role, I agree, that's it.
It's a military mission when we do. We get the girls prepared, we've got the ice ready, we've got the matcha ready. It's
So as soon as they get back, here we go, the coffee's ready for them.
We've got to feed the troops. We'd love to join the run club, but yeah.
I'm sure. Very good. And have you got any other sort of community events coming up? I think I saw you had did you have a floral workshop recently?
Yeah, so we've done a meadow box with Stacey, floral box. We've got the pasta workshop that's going on tonight.
Very good. Pasta workshop tonight.
So making your own pasta. We've got so much lined up, especially over Halloween. We've got everybody in doing different workshops to painting pumpkins and dry floral arrangements in pumpkins. We've got Imaginators are coming in and doing a paint your own dog canvas, so a bit of a paint and sip, but you paint your dog, which
very good.
Obviously with the amount of dogs that have been in, it's the only thing.
So we're pet friendly here at Preston.
Absolutely pet friendly. Yeah, we know the dogs' names rather than the owners' names at this point.
We've met some gorgeous dogs and some gorgeous people, but lots of nice dogs.
The dogs are the one we remember. I know. I get that. I get that.
People buy their dogs.
Yeah, it's funny.
Very good. And so obviously you mentioned when sort of setting up Press, originally it had been a bit of a pipe dream for you, always liked coffee and sort of thing. What was it that sort of made you do it? Was it driving past the building, seeing it was available and sort of creating the concept from there? What was it that sort of got you to go, we want to be in Hartford opening up the coffee shop? Was it knowing Hartford? Or
I think so. Like you said about the space, from a sort of business point of view, these sorts of spaces in Hartford don't come available very often, so there was that fantastic opportunity. But had it been anywhere else, we probably wouldn't have. We might have had the discussion thinking, "Oh, do we want to do it?" But the fact it was in Hartford and we lived down the road, you know, we've grown up in the area all our lives, went to school down the road. It just felt like the right thing to do. The key driver in it was the fact that it was in Hartford, and I'd say if it had been anywhere else, we probably would have thought, "Oh no, let's leave it." But I think the fact that Hartford is Hartford, and it's, you know, one of the most gorgeous areas in Northwich.
It is,
not
yeah.
the most gorgeous area in Northwich. Just sort of pushed it over the line, really. You know, it's got so many amazing things going for it. You know, the community's gorgeous. It's got some lovely schools. It's got a gorgeous church over the road, a few nice pubs as well, which always helps.
Very good.
Fantastic road shops down here. That's in itself is a really nice community. It's just, I think we've added that little extra string to the bow that maybe wasn't here already. So hopefully we've just fitted in nicely to what's already here and made another addition to what is an amazing village and community so far.
It is. It's a gorgeous place, isn't it, here in Hartford? And there's lots of things going on. You've got lots of the sort of clubs and societies and all sorts going on. You're right near the heart of the village. I mean, I know we were speaking before off air about playing a little bit of paddle and things like that as well in Hartford. We've got a few places for that as well. It's
Well, yesterday I sort of lunchtime, walked down and had a game of paddle. Went to Hartford Tennis Club, did an hour of paddle, which has been a long time coming because I've not been able to do it, but it's
very busy opening a coffee shop.
Yeah. Left Maddie on her own and just thought, I'm going.
How on earth you managed to find time to go and play paddle out?
I did.
Working hard. You've got to have a break. Obviously, we said we've been open a month. It's fantastic, but it has been non-stop. Every single day, been open. Rosie, bless her, has been there every single day. And I think for her to just be able to take an hour to go and switch off for a little bit.
It was the first time.
Yeah. But the engagement from the communities has been amazing. So well done you for getting away from it.
Well, it's been extremely busy every time I pass by. I popped in on Saturday, and particularly on Saturday, queues coming out the door because it's so popular. Everyone wanted to pop in for their morning coffee and things for you guys.
Yeah.
It's great to see how the community have taken sort of press into their hearts and made it their community coffee shop.
Yeah, I mean obviously the first. We've been building it for sort of 6 months, and then finally this opening day came around. We've been putting up a little bit, wanting to get it right, but we thought we've just got to go for it. And then I remember on the Friday night we were just lay there in beds, dead excited, but also really, really nervous.
Well, we were here, weren't we, till about 11:30.
Yeah.
We just sort of closed the door and thought, well,
God, I hope people turn up, and then
And they did, didn't they?
they did. It was a very humbling day. And about you, I felt very emotional all sort of day really. The love that had been shown back from the community, that people just turned up. I would have just given them free coffee all day long, just to thank them for accepting us in. But yeah, it has been non-stop, which is exactly what we wanted.
Exactly.
And we're also finding time as well to hopefully sit down, have a chat with people. That's what it's all about. It's not just here's your coffee, right? See you later. We like to make friends. We like to speak to people.
Yeah. Make it a meeting place for the community, and likewise, but it's nice having a chat today, isn't it, to talk about it and sort of talk it all through.
There's a lot of people that come in on their own, and they'll come and say, I love coming in here because every time I come in here I speak to somebody new, because everyone's so friendly and they feel like they know us. They don't feel like they're coming in on their own, which is just great.
Yeah, it's a lovely atmosphere to create.
Just chatting when they come in, and it's a great environment.
I love it. It's the first day that we saw people actually sitting in here. It was just so surreal. It's crazy. It's just 6 months ago it was just a shell of a building. And I guess I always just thought people would come and just get a coffee and take away. But to see people sitting in this space, it was mind blowing. It was crazy.
That's that concept from dream all the way through to reality of seeing it in
I
practice.
still find it a bit surreal that people are sitting there drinking coffee that we've put out there. But it's been amazing, absolutely amazing. We're both so appreciative to everybody that's come in and the community for accepting us so far. It's been fantastic, and we'll be eternally grateful, won't we?
Fantastic. Well, long may it continue, and thank you for sparing the time to chat about press this morning. Thank you for the lovely coffee. I'll enjoy the rest of that, and look forward to catching up again soon.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.